Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Avisk. Welcome back to our episode today. We're going to take a look at all of the game passes in Bloxburg, so let's start with the video. First game pass is the excellent employee, so therefore we're gonna go to, well, the workplace, there we go. But before we actually do that, I'm going to review one other game pass, which is large plot. This one pretty much just increases the size of your plot, and it's really not necessary in my opinion because, well, you never really use the whole space at the beginning at least. So I think this one is not really necessary if you just start out with Bloxburg. So yeah, you can kind of cross that one out. It costs 250 Robux, so it's quite expensive and not really necessary. Alright, so the second game pass now is Excellent Employee, and pretty much what this one does, it gives you more points when you level up, or for leveling up. I'm going to showcase that right here. So if you go to this tab and then click on work, you see how many points you need to level up. I currently need 851 points. And it increases the amount of points you get per delivery, which is kind of cool, I guess. But this one costs 300 Robux, so it's also quite expensive. And what it also does, it increases the money or the amount of money you get for each delivery. So let's just see. I currently have the low, or better said, very, very low moods. So it's not going to be that much, but at least $600. And I'm currently level 29, don't forget that. And you could see we got 4 points right there for one delivery. And yeah, that's pretty much what the Game Pass does. It gives you more money and also more points for leveling up faster. I think this Game Pass is quite nice, but shouldn't be the main priority. You can pretty much decide in a few minutes which one you might like more. Okay, so the next Game Pass is Premium. By the way, this one costs 300 and Premium costs actually 400 Robux. So Premium is quite expensive, and the main benefit of Premium actually is, in my opinion, that you have half the bills. So pretty much, as an example, I only pay $530 for the bills right now, and I think normally I would pay $1,060 for the bills, but since I have premium, I, well, have to pay less. Also, what you get a special chat tag and a name tag as well, which is kind of cool. I can show this right here. Let's just put a random thing right there. You can see premium, and I think what it also does, you have increased donation limits, which is not really necessary in my opinion. But yeah, anyways, I think these were the main benefits of Premium. I can just take a look real quick if those were all of them. Maybe I forgot one. We have the name tag, half bills, oh, double daily rewards, but I think that one is also not that important. Unless you play the game, of course, every day, which I don't really do. So yeah, not really important. 400 Robux, quite expensive. So let's take a look at the next Game Pass, which is Advanced Placing. And before we take a look at that one, actually, we're going to take a look at the Unlocked Stereo. This one costs 400 Robux to unlock Stereo, and I think it's not really necessary because all it does, it gives you the ability to play music in-game. And to be honest, you can just open YouTube in the background or just open your music player if you're on your phone and then just play music. And yeah, so this one is not really necessary. It costs 400 Robux, and let's say we have a budget of 500 Robux, that would literally take all of it, and that's not what we want, and that's why I think this one is not really necessary and quite overpriced as well. So now let's take a look at Advanced Building. This one allows you to place objects or let objects collide actually, which is kind of cool. I'm going to showcase you this right now. So you enable it by clicking this button right there, and you can change, of course, the grid. You probably know that. And you can see we kind of can place the tree inside of the garbage can right there, and I think that's kind of cool, and you can do this as well with other stuff. So as an example, we could place all of these ones into one rocket. If I can do it like that real quick. There we go. Now we place 2 rockets inside of each other. Now we placed 3 rockets and now 4. You get the point pretty much. So I think this one is quite necessary because it allows you to build, well, very nice and detailed rooms, and I think this one is one of the most useful game passes in Bloxburg. So yeah, this one cost I think 200 Robux as far as I'm concerned. Let me just check real quick. Advanced Placing costs 200 Robux, and it's one of the most important game passes. And let's take a look at the next one, which is Multiple Floors, and this one allows you to build up to 5 floors high. You can see right there we have 3 floors, and you can even build higher than that, and I think this one is also quite necessary if you want to build very detailed houses. And this one costs 300 Robux, so you could pretty much combine, if you have a budget of 500 Robux, Advanced Placing and the multiple floors, and you would have a pretty good setup. Last Game Pass is the Basement Pass, and I think this one is not really necessary. I never really use it. Besides in this one, actually, I actually use the basement, but in most of the other houses that I have, I never really use the basement pass, and it costs, I think, 100 Robux. So if you have an extra 100 Robux, it might be quite nice. The price is okay, I guess. But other than that, it's not really necessary in my opinion. And yeah, so now my final opinion about which game passes you should get. And now it comes actually to preferences. So which one I think you shouldn't get? Of course, large plot is not really necessary, premium not really necessary, unlocked stereo not really necessary, and basement. So pretty much what you have to decide now, do you want multiple floors or do you want excellent employee? And of course, advanced placing I think is one of the most important ones. 300 Robux, 300 Robux, and 200 Robux. So if you have 500 Robux, you can decide if you want to get these two or these two. Totally up to you. I think it really comes down to preference at the end. I would probably go with, let me just see. Well, it depends on if I want to make money a bit faster, then I would probably use that one or this one. But I guess I would probably go with multiple floors and advanced placing because it's very nice. You can build pretty cool houses, as you can see. This is my tree house. And well, this is the 4x4 house with a basement. Kind of cool houses, I guess, in general, pretty interesting. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you had a bit of fun. Hope it was helpful. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.